I'm very much jealous of. I've never left the United States.
You've never left?
I just got my passport because I felt like if I get one, I will book a trip.
Yeah.
So I literally just got my passport.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you actually do quite a bit of
Yes.
international travel, and I believe you're leaving in a couple days for, is it Greece?
I'm leaving tomorrow for Iceland.
Iceland, I know. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
We are renting a vehicle and driving around the whole country and camping and looking at all the sites and doing some Airbnbs and eating a lot of food, hopefully, and hiking and
How
all that.
cool.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
you'll be able to see photos of that amazing
Yes,
trip.
Yes.
I know you'll be posting those. You
Oh,
do
yeah.
a good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So where did you go?
Last year we went to Greece.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where I
We did.
thought it was
Yeah,
coming.
we did.
How many countries have you hit? Do you know?
Let's see. I've been to, I mean, I guess you can count. I've been to Mexico, Canada, Ireland, Paris, Amsterdam, Greece, and now Iceland.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do in Greece?
Oh my gosh.
Did you go to
we went-
Acropolis?
We did.
Yes?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So
I've lived there in
beautiful.
Athens.
Oh my gosh,
It's awesome.
I loved it. Yes. Yeah, we spent some time in Athens, then we went to Santorini and Mykonos.
Okay,
Did the
Mykonos.
the hot spots.
Yeah.
Loved Mykonos.
Expensive.
Very expensive. Yes. Yes. We just paid off that bill so we can start paying on this.
Yeah.
What about you? How many countries have you been in?
I'm not sure. Like Portugal, Italy, Greece, Spain, Panama, Brazil, United States.
So a good amount.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm over here like, have you guys been to Nebraska? Someday though, I did. I literally got my passport and I'm ready. So I'll be
You
booking
should.
something.
Let's go to Brazil,
so
man.
important. Yeah,
I would
Brazil.
totally go to Brazil with
Yeah?
you in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
I might not come back.
Yeah.
You love Brazil.
I bet I would.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of Americans that go there, tourists. Yeah.
I think
Good.
everybody should travel abroad.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good for
It's
your
the
mind.
most important thing. Yes, you
Yeah.
learn so much.
do.
You learn how to respect people.
Yes.
You learn how, like, you realize that you're so small in the
Yes.
world
Yeah.
that most people are way different than you, and you
Yes.
in your mind before you travel, you're like, I'm right, and other people are wrong. But no,
No,
you're just
no.
a small thing, and the rest people are different than
It's
you.
so good for you.
yeah.
It's so good for the soul.
Yeah.
It really is.
I can relate to that because I moved out to Phoenix, Arizona, and basically didn't know anyone. I had a cousin through my stepdad. I'd never met him. And I was telling him I'm going to Arizona to go to ASU. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. And was just my stepfather at the time. He goes, well, call his nephew. He said, and I did. I'm like, hi, I believe your name's Colin. I mean, that's literally how it went.
Wow.
And he had just bought a 3-bedroom house. It was just him and his dog. And he's like, come on out. So I packed up my stuff and went. And yeah, but long story short, I'm getting distracted here. But speaking about like realizing how small you are, one of my favorite things to do would go to South Mountain, and I would just like kind of pack a lunch and bring some drinks and watch like all the airplanes coming in and out of Phoenix Airport, watching all the traffic going, and just realizing like there's someone on that airport that is like rushing home to go see his wife and family. There's a guy who is just leaving his wife or going on a vacation. There's so many different things everyone out here is going through.
Yeah.
And you sit here and just think like in our own world, in our own bubble. So that was one thing, at least for me personally, without traveling internationally, but I was like 23, 24 years old and was able to reflect and like, gosh, I am a speck in this entire world.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's such a good thing to do. You know, it's good for you. You don't want to just think you're the center of the universe.
Yeah.
It's good to see that you're not.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, it's
exactly.
humbling.
It is
know?
humbling.
And like all these things, like you might have just made a big mistake that you feel is like, my life is over. I've ruined it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's not the case. You know, there's so much more out here.
So much more.
Yeah.
The first time I experienced that feeling was going and visiting New York City and standing in the middle of Times Square. And it was the first time I ever felt that. I was like, I am this microscopic thing. My problems don't mean anything
Yes.
to anybody but
Exactly.
me.
No one knows I'm here.
Nobody knows I'm here.
Yeah, in
you
New
know?
York.
Yeah, it was
Next thing you
just,
know, they're like, get out of the way.
yeah, it's like you feel like an ant, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It felt really eye-opening in a good way.
You learn, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get out and travel, folks. That's
yes,
what
please.
It's important.
Yeah. Well, that's on my very, very near bucket list is to
Go to
get
Brazil.
international.
We're gonna hold you accountable since
All right.
we talked
Well,
about it.
I got my
You
guy
gotta go
right
to
here.
Carnival.
Yes.
You've heard about Carnival,
yes,
right?
you made me Google it, and
Yes.
I've been very impressed ever since. So I would totally go. You're tuned in to the Talk About It podcast. I'm Lauren Fulmer,
I'm Victor Dantas.
and we're here to talk about it. Each week, we're going to have a guest come in, talk about it, tell their story, and really just hope to have some fun and bring some positive energy your way.
Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when's the next episode, and I see you guys in the next episode.
Talk About It podcast.